Okay, so the question to know what do individuals suffering with HIV or AIDS need for their well-being? The answer is individuals suffering with HIV or AIDS need funds for proper nutrition, housing, and health care to aid and contribute to the well-being. This can be found in the paragraph number 1. Okay, number 2, question number 2. The question is the following: what are the real killers to Nelson Mandela? What are the real killers to Nelson Mandela? Meaning that according to Nelson Mandela, what are the real killers? Okay, and the answer can be found in the paragraph number 2. Then paragraph number 2, line 10, from line 10 to 11 of the text, it said that Nelson Mandela said stigma and discrimination and ostracism are the real killer. Then meaning that stigma, discrimination and ostracism are the real killer according to Nelson Mandela. Okay, so according to Nelson Mandela, stigma, discrimination, and ostracism are the real killers. Okay, so the question to know the real killer according to Nelson Mandela is that according to Nelson Mandela, stigma, discriminations, and ostracism then are the real killer. This is the answer to the question number 2. Okay, now number 3. According to the text, what is the author's main concerns? According to the text, what is the author's main concerns? Okay, so if we refer to the text in the paragraph number 3, then the authors say that my concerns and disappointments is directed at the lack of consideration given to the present situation of poverty, poor nutrition, inadequate sanitation and housing for people living with the HIV. Meaning that the author's main concerns is the lack of consideration given to the present situation of poverty, poor nutrition, inadequate sanitation and housing for people living with HIV. Okay, so the author's main concerns according to the text is the lack of consideration. A lack of consideration given to the present situations of poverty, poor nutrition, inadequate situations and housing for people living with HIV. Okay, so the questions according to the text, what is the author's main concerns? The answer is the following. The author's main concerns is the lack of considerations given to the present situation of poverty, poor nutrition, inadequate situations, and housing for people living with HIV. Okay, this is the answer of the questions. Okay, number 3. So to make a summary for the B, open-ended questions and answer, the first question is relying on the text. What do individuals suffering with HIV or AIDS needs for their well-being? The answer is individuals suffering with HIV or AIDS need funds for proper nutrition, housing, and health care to aid and contribute to their well-being. And question number 2, what are the real killers to Nelson Mandela? The answer is the following. According to Nelson Mandela, stigma, discrimination, and ostracism are the real killer. And the last question is the following. According to the text, what is the author's main concerns? Okay, and the answer is the following. The author's main concerns is the lack of considerations given to the present situation of poverty, poor nutrition, inadequate situation, and housing for people living with HIV. Okay, these are the answers on the open-ended questions. Okay, now we are going to deal with the big 2, which is the essay writing.